What's up, party people? Can you hear us now?
Hello?
Joyce, it says you're in here.
Oh, okay.
I don't get it. It's not showing you. Okay, I know why it's not showing you.
Mm,
Boom.
all right.
Better? Speak up. Tim, you know I'll speak up. Come on. Okay, welcome to the Sci-Fi Mombie podcast. With me, as always, is co-host Victor. I always want to say it the other way.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, is that amazing? You plug in something and you get sound. Okay. I'm a 45-year-old, fueled by caffeine, working full-time and side gigging Mombie. And if you don't know me by now, welcome to the show, but I like to talk. And I like to talk life, love, relationships, kids, families, culture, Latin culture, books, movies, music, television, and above all,
Sci-fi.
cheesemakers, Tim. Exercise to put on some weight, Master's Maniac? I don't know about that. I'm trying to lose all mine, but all right. Isn't that what we call eating? Isn't that an exercise? All right. So let's see who's in the chat. Hello, Corey Cochran. Welcome. Masters Maniac Mexico. What's up? Tim. Hello, Resolute Germ. Thanks for coming by. So far, that's it. So that's okay. Apologize for our tardiness, but that's the nature of side gigging.
Yep.
Yay. You kind of ride the wave when you get the work. So, but here we are. And tonight we're not only going to talk exercise.
Yeah, not only are we just gonna talk.
We're just going to talk, but we're going to talk about news of the week, and then we're going to dive into who's going to buy Paramount and what's going to happen.
Who's gonna buy Paramount anyway?
With Star Trek. I have my theories. I know a lot of you have your theories, so we'll chat about that, shall we? All right. Let's start out with news of the week. Did anybody see the news about Madonna?
Oh boy.
Holy crap. So last night she was on stage at her concert, and she was doing the dance routine to Open Your Heart, and her dancer accidentally tripped her and she fell down.
Yikes.
Ouch. She's 65 years old. I mean,
yeah.
I guess I don't want people telling me to slow down, when I'm 65, but there's a certain point where you just don't do the routines anymore to save your hips.
Yeah.
So she's okay. She's okay. Hello, Potato Revan. I don't pay attention to T-Rump because we don't talk about that on this podcast at this time of the year. So we'll not go there. Okay. Let's see. I have seen the Dune trailer, part 2, too many times this week. What I'm not seeing is the trailers for all the other movies.
Yeah.
Like Deadpool 3. Or what was the other one that I really want to see?
Or it's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right. It's not called 3. Yeah. You're right, Tim. She will be 66 in August. Yeah, I totally agree with you. You just gotta be careful.
Wait, so is it gonna be Hugh Jackman again?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Who else?
I don't know.
Can play Wolverine?
I don't know.
Nobody. It's kind of like, who else can play Han Solo? So.
Well, someone did try.
I know he tried. Speaking of him, and I don't know his name. He was on Cocaine Bear. I
Oh,
just finally
yeah.
saw Cocaine Bear this
Oh,
last
boy.
week. I did not. Okay, so if y'all don't know, I live in Missouri, which y'all know that. But I didn't realize that it was set in the Mark Twain National Forest.
Oh, boy.
So it was like really close. Like I was living here when that happened.
Wow.
I was a little kid.
Mm.
Yeah. Wow. Kind of hit close to home that we have cocaine bears in our Mark Twain
Yeah.
National Forest.
I didn't.
So let's see. You know, that's my thought too, Tim. I mean, I just don't want to see her hurt. But you know, my parents are the same way because they're all about that age. They don't listen. My dad thinks he's Superman, so he tries. Let's see. Exactly my point. I mean, we could try to replace whoever and whatever, but you know, you just can't replace certain actors in their roles. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the hard part of it all. I like the storyline of Solo,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just not Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
It's not Harrison Ford. So Tim, I'm not posting that up here, okay? Be nice.
But I feel like it would have been impractical to have a whole movie with Harrison Ford digitally de-aged. So
Right? There's only so far you could take AI anymore.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting for them to bring Godzilla. What is that? One that everybody talks about. The one that Dad Man and Teague talk about. I'm still waiting for it to come to Spring. You know where I live. Springfield. I live in Springfield. There, we said it.
Oh no.
Oh my God, no. But which one? No, I'm kidding. It's the one the Simpsons live in. Let's see. Yeah, you just can't replace Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and he's actually going to be in the comic book uniform costume.
Wow.
Yeah, and I love the way that Ryan Reynolds keeps calling himself MCU Jesus. I can't get over it. It's just too funny. You know, I like the first part of Dune. I love the original Dune. It's hard to replace, you know, it's hard to remake movies anymore because everybody
Mm-hmm.
I know in my circle hates reboots.
Well, yeah.
I want Hollywood to have authentic creativity again.
Mm-hmm.
And I want people to think. Independent thought would be so nice. So nice. But we can only do so much. You can, as my dad says, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. So there's something. We'll talk about the Paramount issue hereafter we go through our normal topic series of the week. I was trying to think of what else. I mean, there's a big hullabaloo going on at Disney. What's new about that?
Mm-hmm.
Not a damn thing. I mean, if they're going to do something, do it now. Just take it over. Enough.
Mm-hmm.
So, my mom watched the Springfield story, better saying she binged it. Oh, we have a story? I mean, I know we have the Gypsy Rose story out there.
Apparently, Cocaine Bear
and Cocaine Bear. I don't know. Yeah, Jeremy, I agree with you. I'm just gonna have to wait for it to come out on DVD or streaming, and then I can, you know, watch it. So it was a Really? Where have I been hiding that I haven't seen this? Interesting. Oh, cool.
Hmm.
Hey, we're in Missouri. That's all I can say. So, I'm trying to think of. Oh, the BAFTAs were this last weekend. I'll have a little thing about that coming out soon. Emma Stone won Best Actress for
Mhm.
Poor Things. Gosh, I don't have a full rundown yet because I don't have it made up. But Adam Sandler won the Lifetime Achievement at People's Choice Awards.
Let's just say a lot of people won a lot of awards.
Yeah, well, it is award season.
Yeah.
I'll have one coming out on that too. Now I've lost my train of thought because I'm really good about that. We have a lot of concerts coming through Springfield.
Really?
Yeah. Like, okay, Flow Rider is going to be out
Flo
in
Rida?
Lampe. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Flow Rider.
Hmm.
And then I was walking through Hy-Vee because that's where I side gig the most sometimes, that and Aldi's. And they had a poster up for Post Malone and some dude coming here in like August to Kansas City, I think.
I feel like that's just most new artists nowadays, just some dude.
Just some dude with some dude and some dude. Yes, Tim, it's still a thing. He was really cute in his acceptance speech too. Like he gave a lot of credit to his wife. Just so cute.
Mm-hmm.
They're really funny. I'm trying to think of. I'm so scatterbrained right now. It sucks.
Let's just say we did a lot of driving around today.
Past 3 days. What are you doing, Boots? Oh yay, cats. Go figure.
He likes laundry baskets.
Yeah, I know. All right. Well, I can't think of any other news of the week except for the main topic we're going to talk about after the main topic.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just go ahead and get that over with because it's one of the things that's helped fuel me to get to where I am, which I need to get back in that routine. But I'm not that deep in the Ozarks. Tim. He says cue the banjos. Ding, 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 ding. I know, right? Isn't that hilarious? Was she accepting award this weekend? Was that at the People's Choice Awards? I haven't seen it all because I've been busy. So, all right. As you all know, we're no experts, but you can ask us anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And I loathe exercise entirely. Okay.
I don't like exercise either.
It sucks.
Yeah.
But what you have to do is you have to find something you like to do.
Yeah.
No, being couch potato is not an exercise. Vic likes to do Just Dance.
Yeah.
Night the producer also almost said her name. Night the producer watches this chick on YouTube that actually was made into what are they called? Avatars?
Coaches
on one of the games, and I
it's
just
most recent one actually.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool
Yeah.
to see. I mean, I guess that's a dream of theirs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, to get their coaching status into one of the games. I shedding all this weight. I still have the exercise bike, which I need to get my ass back on it. But anyways, and then I used a DVD series called Leslie Sansoni Walk at Home.
Mm.
And my phobia is I don't like to work out in front of people.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand it. I don't like people staring. I mean, they say go to Planet Fitness and nobody will watch you. Bullshit. I know here at our main club, which I will not name names, there's a lot of muscle heads that, yeah, I
Cue
can't.
the eye
I
rolling.
can't do it. Well, hello, Canadian Spider-Man. Welcome. Yes, everybody, if you would hit like and share this, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to us. We would love to have you. We appreciate you all, and thank you all for being here. You know, dancing is a great exercise, and I can see why all the people on Dancing with the Stars keep their their weight off. I mean, Kirstie Alley, I think, lost what, 25, 50 pounds? So that's pretty cool. No one will watch you at Planet Fitness. The place is usually deserted. Well, it is at this time of year because everybody's giving up on their resolutions.
Yeah, there has to be people there to watch for them to watch you.
Yeah. But like the first couple times that I actually started to lose weight and then I got burnout, I did walk with the kids, especially when they were, I'd throw them in the stroller and off we go. But then, in the middle of the summer, it's so dang hot.
Yeah.
Here I go yawning. Yeah. So you just have to find what you like. I mean, some people like to run. I only run when I'm chased. Or I'm trying to catch a flight from Dallas back home that I had to sit on the tarmac for an hour in DC over. I've never ran that fast in my life. That was insane.
Yeah.
Fascinating and insane. I hope that doesn't happen again in the month of April. We'll see. By the way, sidebar, I'm going to Paley Fest in April for the 25th anniversary of Family Guy. It's a festival they throw every year, and it highlights certain television shows. So like they're doing Curb Your Enthusiasm and Young Sheldon and Family Guy. There's several other all week long. They're like every day they're highlighting a television show, and I'm going to the Family Guy 25th anniversary. That show has been there for me when I needed a laugh or I needed a cry or I needed something.
Yeah.
There was a time where I stopped watching it for a while because I listened to jackasses at church. But yeah.
And now we don't go to church.
Well, to everyone their own. You got to find what works for you. And
it wasn't
organized religion does not work for me anymore.
It wasn't the right church.
Yeah. Well, it's not called Dulles anymore. It's called Ronald Reagan International Airport. That's what's called now.
Boy.
But yeah, they left us on the tarmac for an hour. And we kept watching all these planes going by. We're like, oh look, Air France, Red Line. Oh look, Alaskan Airlines. I mean, it was insane. I think I saw all of the American Eagle planes take off.
Yeah. Since when is there a plane that goes directly to Oz?
So it was crazy. But yeah, finally got home. Dallas is fascinating also. Yeah, because there's like 5 terminals. And you have to take the SkyTram around to get there. And it runs like every 2 minutes. And you better hold on to your ass or the bar because you're going to fall backwards if you don't hold on. It's pretty fast. Like the Metro.
Did you do that?
I unfortunately fell back into a mom with a stroller. That was so embarrassing. So, but yeah, no, the Metro in DC, you have to do the same thing. And look who just walked in, Night the producer.
Huh?
Huh? Say what?
Right?
Say what? Some huh?
Right.
Well, see, that's what I kept asking them, and they kept telling me, no, it's now called Ronald Reagan International Airport.
What, JFK?
No, the airport in DC.
Ah.
But whatever. I landed there and I came home, so that's all I care about. You know, everybody has to do their own thing, right? I mean, it's one of my favorites. American Dad is one of my favorites. Rick and Morty, SpongeBob. Uh-oh.
Hairball?
Might be. He's okay. Does
he get hairballs?
Who, Bootsy? Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a cat.
Yeah.
Cats get hairballs. Okay, moving on. I'm trying to think of the other, Boomerang, SpongeBob. I know I watched a lot of cartoons with the kids. Loud House, Fairly Odd Parents. By the way, Kansas City Planet Comic-Con. Oh my God. So Butch Hartman, Ian McDermott, who's Palpatine, the two voice actors that do Wanda and Cosmo, sorry. All kinds of people. Oh, Ron Perlman is going to be there. I was like freaking out. I was like, yeah. So we're going to be at Planet Comic-Con this Saturday. I think that's the 9th of March. We'll be walking around. I don't know if we'll have our shirts yet. I'm hoping we do. But if you see us, would you please say hello? I saw so many people at Missouri Comic-Con. What was it? 2 weekend ago? People recognizing us. That was totally awesome. Networking. I did a bad thing. I'll admit to it now. You're supposed to pay for selfies. Yeah, these people don't have jobs right now. They need income. I videoed Todd Stashwick, Michelle Hurd, and Gates McFadden.
And you got in trouble for it, too.
They caught me. But I didn't get kicked out. But it's a little snippet. And of course, Todd was the one that noticed me. So he's like pointing at me. But that was embarrassing. I didn't get to see Sean Astin. I did see Scott Ines from Scooby-Doo. And I saw Sam Jones, who is Flash Gordon. That was pretty awesome. They're bringing in better talent to Missouri Comic-Con. Okay, what are you two doing down there? Sorry, kitty break. Okay. What?
Give me for a second.
Hold, please. I'll be right back. Was he now? Tim, I didn't know that. That's cool. I don't think I've seen that movie in a long time, or that movie in a long time.
What's going on?
Darren Norris from Fairly Odd Parents was in a movie called Hobgoblins.
Ah.
Yeah, so I don't have to watch that again. I am so behind on movies. I just saw The Last Unicorn this last year. Oh, man. Oh, is that the link to it? Oh, thanks, Tim. Cool. Cool. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm gonna leave that up for a second if y'all want to watch that. And it's free, I'm assuming. But that makes an ass out of you and me. So all I'm gonna say to wrap up what the show is really about tonight is don't get burnt out. Choose something that you like to do all the time and just go do it. And if you wait for anyone else to come along and work out with you, you'll be waiting forever and a day. So
Yeah.
do what you got to do.
I've been overweight my whole life because I struggle a
Mhm.
lot with exercising and all that.
And I've been the same way, and
hmm
I didn't know that I had the health issues that went along with it, and insulin resistance.
Yeah.
It's a double-edged sword because you can work out constantly and never get anywhere, and it
Yeah.
sucks. And I finally had to break down and have gastric sleeve because I just couldn't
Mhm.
stand it anymore.
I will say my least favorite part about being overweight right now is that when you're in the car and you go over speed bumps, everything moves.
Well, in your case, I'm sure it doesn't make your leg feel good at all.
Well, it's not my leg at all. It's just
Everything else,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you can work on that.
I know.
All right. So let's just wrap that up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk about the one thing that I found fascinating this week. And Slinky says hello. We all know that Paramount is in trouble. Okay. We all know that. We all know that Warner Brothers is in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, aren't they close to bankruptcy? So when I heard that Warner Brothers was thinking about buying Paramount, I'm going, how the hell does that work? That was like
Yeah.
when who bought Sears? Sears went into Chapter 11 bankruptcy and somebody swooped in and bought them, but that company was already having problems. Was it
Yeah.
Kmart? And you're going,
And now
yeah.
both of them are gone.
And here's my favorite word. What is this fuckery?
Yeah. Because now Sears and Kmart are gone.
Right. Well, no, Sears is still around.
Kind of.
Kmart, I think, went totally online.
Mm.
I don't know. I'll have to look into that. The only place I see Sears is like they're selling appliances because of the Ken Moore.
Yeah.
But I even think that went to Lowe's, didn't it?
Mm.
I don't know. I got to do my research. But what I'm saying is, how there is the rumor coming around that Universal
Mm-hmm.
is looking into buying the rights to Paramount's library or Paramount itself or Paramount Plus. And
Okay, but could you imagine Warner Brothers buying Paramount and then Universal having to buy Warner Brothers?
wow. I know a lot of people are not happy with the way that What's His Face is directing Discovery Warner Brothers.
Mm.
And Tony, my oldest, would like me to say release, what was it?
I don't know.
That movie with Wile E. Coyote.
I don't know.
I don't know either. He's pushing for it. Like we pushed for School Spirit to be renewed.
Well, it did. It's just
Yeah,
not out
that's what I'm
yet.
saying. We
Yeah.
and we got
Mhm.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
We were a part of that campaign.
I just wish that they would bring back iCarly.
You know that one's gonna be rough.
I know, but it ended on a cliffhanger, and
I know.
it's just why would you end it on a cliffhanger, and then it gets canceled right after?
Hey, Dad Man Walking 55, welcome. Hope Grandma Walking is doing okay. Yes, Coyote versus Acme. That's the movie that my oldest Tony wants released. I don't blame him. I'm pretty ticked off at Warner Brothers right now for some of the stuff that they're axing.
Yeah,
Like the Batwoman movie and are they still doing the Supergirl movie?
I don't know.
I wish they would. That would be cool. I'm mad that they kind of stifled the Wonder Woman 3 movie. I mean, 1984 was okay. It wasn't that great, but you know. So, oh, so what do we do with Star Trek?
I don't know.
If
It seems like all of the the Star Trek shows are ending now, except for maybe Lower Decks.
Strange New Worlds is going on.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
just
like,
Discovery that's ending.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there'll be another idea come up. There'll be another show.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking a Picard movie.
Mm.
That's what I thought. Germ, that it never got off the ground. So, hey, Angela, welcome. Yeah, we just wrapped that up about exercise. So, congrats on doing that today. That's awesome. Proud of you. I walked my ass off today. I think, you know what? I haven't even looked at my steps. I do a lot of that every day. Why do I need exercise when I'm walking everywhere? Yeah, I did. I did over 10,000 steps today. But back to Paramount. What are they going to split the whole company apart? Like, are they gonna chop off CBS and all their streaming platforms? Are they going to chop out Comedy Central and MTV and Nickelodeon? I mean, where does it go from here, right? Or are you gonna, what's the Red Dwarf? They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave. Right? You just have to wonder, because I know that we all love Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
And if it goes, it would be a full circle moment if it actually goes back to Universal, because that's where it started with Desilu. Angela, that's what I heard too. And I've heard some other rumors this week that I won't repeat because I think they're conspiracy theories. But if they do, that would be fascinating, because I think there is one person and one production company that could probably pull Star Trek out of the toilet. I think a lot of it is in the toilet. But this one person went and made their own Star Trek, so why does he need to pull it out of the toilet?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, I haven't said it yet, but Radio the Orville. Hey, Disney, let it go. So, Tim, I would love to see that too. I think he could really turn it around and make it so much better than what we're seeing now. So, maybe it does need a drought, Angela. Like, we had a drought with Star Wars, and now we have a flood, and that's not even that great.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time for a drought in Star Wars also.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of calling this Sci-Fi Mombie, we should call it Saving Star Wars. Like Teague has Saving Star Trek. What are your guys' thoughts on not letting go of this Groundhog Day stream? Am I repeating myself, Disney sheepherder? I wouldn't mind seeing it go to Universal.
Yeah.
I think that I mean, they seem to have a winning idea with Ted, and they're, what is it called? Mrs. Smith is the story about the nun. That was a pretty good series. Poker Face wasn't too bad with Natasha Lyonne, right? Is that how you say her last name? The redhead from American Pie. Really? You sure about that?
Let's
see.
Blinky thinks he can add something to the stream.
Tim says, I would say unless it's in the contract, if Seth MacFarlane buys it, say New Trek never happened. It was all a Dallas season 9. I like that idea, Tim. It was that alternate timeline thing that we we don't talk about that. Like we don't talk about the War Doctor, right?
I mean, speaking of Doctor Who, I think I mean Star Trek is good, but Doctor Who did come first.
Well, of course.
So I think fans of Star Trek, some of them don't really like Doctor Who, and I think, well, technically Doctor Who did come first. So
Oh,
it's
duh.
like what?
I'm starting to agree with you, Dad, man. I think it's just once Lucas walked away and he left it to Kennedy, it just imploded. I mean, we could say we
Why?
want to save it. We can tell Disney
Oh
our
my God.
opinion, but are they really
Hi.
going to listen? I would like to say that they will, but they won't. You know, it's like getting Hulu to renew a show right now. Are they listening? Hello, hello, are you listening? Let's see. Or the end of New Heart. It was all a dream. I love New Heart. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. That actor was so funny. He was on Mike and Molly, and he played Mike's mom's love interest. He was so funny in that show. Let's see. You're right, Germ. They can't continue forever, no matter how much we want them to. Sometimes things just run their course. I unfortunately, I'm going to say this out loud, and I don't want to say it, but The Simpsons is going to end one day.
Yeah.
I mean, how much longer can you take it?
So is Family Guy, honestly.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it was canceled twice before.
Yeah.
I'm still a little pissed off that they've taken it out of animation domination.
Yeah.
I think that's a crappy move. So,
I mean, didn't it first happen with American Dad and then it moved over to TBS?
so what happened was the show is getting sued and Fox didn't want the liability, so they canceled it. And so Seth said, well, I'm just going to go make a new cartoon. And so he started American Dad. And when the cult following came back demanding Fox put Family Guy back on the air, Seth never thought he would be doing two shows at once. And then when Fox canceled American Dad, TBS was like, bring it. We'll put it on air. You keep going. And that's where it's landed for so long,
Maybe that's where Family Guy's headed now.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by, Tim. I hope you get some rest and talk to you later. Let's see. Kind of going through all this. See, he was on. Oh, yeah, he was, wasn't he? I forgot about that episode. I agree, but do we really want AI doing that?
What?
Do we really want AI continuing our shows?
No.
Exactly my point. You know what, Germ? I agree with you on that one. I agree. I think it should have ended with the movie. And I've also heard that some people want another movie.
I heard a joke about an AI reboot of Two Broke Girls, and I hope it stays a joke.
Whitney Cummings, who is the developer of that show, that's her idea. She was on Club Random with Bill Maher. If y'all haven't watched Bill Maher's podcast, go watch it. It's on YouTube. It's really good. Whitney Cummings, Woody Harrelson. There's so many out there. Just great interviews. Even Roseanne Barr. I shit you not.
And that's all we're gonna say about her.
Seth has an episode with him that's pretty fascinating. But yeah, go watch it. It's pretty good. Let's see. Star Wars was doing well. with the expanded universe, not saying the EU. With the Skywalkers. I'm just, I'm really pissed off the Skywalkers are gone. But was there a better way to write Princess Leia out? I don't think there was. Because she died, because Carrie died so suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
You know? God, that's still a shock to me because she's like one of my role models, you know. Where I get my stage name from. Thanks, Billy. But, yeah, I agree with Germ 100% on The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. It will always be one of my all-time favorite animated shows, but there is only so far you can write that show. And a lot, we lost Mrs. Krabappel, the
Mhm.
actress that played her. They're not gonna, there are actors that can step in for them and continue the voices, but if you don't have the quality of writing, right?
Yeah.
Or you sell it to Disney. Let's see, Disney sheep herder. Just waiting for Disney to ruin. I know they took all the books out of canon.
Mm.
That made me so mad when they did that because Rey is supposed to be Jana Solo. Is Finn not supposed to be? No. No, Ben is supposed to be Jason, correct? Or is he supposed? Yeah, because Ben Skywalker was Mara Jade and Luke's child. Yeah, there's just so much that's
It's Disney. What do you expect?
exactly. Exactly. Why are you stealing my refills?
I have school.
That means you steal my pilot pen refills.
Yes. Right.
Kids. Go figure. Let's see. It all brings us to the question no one wants to answer, recasting. Exactly. Exactly.
What?
Jason, so yes. Okay. That's what I was trying to get at, Dad Man. That's
No.
exactly what I was trying to get
The
at.
answer is no.
About.
Recasting her? No.
Well, it's like when Anton Yelchin died and he was Chekhov in the Kelvin universe. How can you replace him?
You can't. That's the
You
whole thing.
can't because he's incredible. I mean, he was such a great actor. You just can't replace him.
When you go up a number, does it make the thing bigger or smaller on pens like this?
Exactly, Germ. I totally agree with you. I mean, it's like
Because I don't like the 0.5.
it's like JJ just can't help himself. He just has to put his hands in it and mess it up. So what's next? I'd say stay away from Hollywood. That's what I say to him. I don't know, but let's see. Okay, we could back check on that, Dad Man. I don't like to exercise in public. So a gym or being outside is not my favorite place to be. Now, when I was in DC, we did a lot of walking and you know that, and that was okay. But I'd rather ride the exercise bike, and I have some walk at home DVDs by Leslie Sansoni that I use. She's got a great series. She's been doing it for a very long time. She reminds me of Jane Fonda sometimes, and we've been watching a lot of Grace and Frankie and Grace.
Grace and Frankie.
Grace and Frankie lately. So, when she had her knee replacement surgery, I was telling the kids, yeah, Jane Fonda used to have a whole bunch of workout TV series. Hey, that's enough. You know that's copyrighted, right?
Not if you sing it on with your own voice.
Oh, Lord. But Kids. Yeah, I you would think I'd feel more comfortable now that I've lost all this weight being out in public.
Mm-hmm.
But I still kind of have that issue. I guess it doesn't go away,
Yeah.
quickly. If you had a choice of where you wanted Star Trek to go, where would you like to see Star Trek land?
Mm.
Yeah.
So I haven't really watched a lot because, I'm me. But
I can't even get her to watch the Orville.
that's because you are obsessed with the seventh part.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy.
Okay, moving on.
But with me, I would really like Deep Space Nine to be continued.
Ooh, that's going to be a hard one because Renee Abajonis passed away.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have Odo anymore.
Well, they could make it like a new generation.
True, but he was one of the cast members that cemented it all together.
I know, but I
It's like when they tried to, when Abrams tried to reboot into the
Mhm.
Kelvin universe,
Mhm.
it's not the same.
yeah.
We don't have Nimoy anymore. We don't have Doohan anymore. We don't have Nichols anymore. I mean, or we don't have DeForest Kelly anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you bring it back if you don't have the main people anymore?
Mm-hmm.
So hey, Padawannabe, welcome. It's always hilarious to me. There's no source material. Weird how most of new content. Exactly. Yep. I know is DS9 the next generation. Do you hear that, Night? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I heard that Terry and her husband, Terry Farrell, yeah, they're not in a good place with that going on. Are you eating my peanut butter cups?
No.
Mind.
I'll eat those.
Yeah, you didn't ask.
Well.
They're just peanut butter cups.
Well, thank you for stopping by, Corey, and have a good night and talk to you soon. Some friendly hellos going on. But yeah,
No.
where does okay, stop. I haven't made dinner yet.
I know.
So you're having ice cream for dinner?
Yes.
Oh God. They're teenagers and they can't make their own food.
Uh-huh.
Okay, can you eat that somewhere else? Please and
No.
thank you. Yes. Out.
I'm part of podcast too.
You're a producer. Producers don't talk.
Then why is he talking?
Because I'm
he's
the co-host.
Do you know what's I know, Dad, man, but I can't help it. Aldi's has the best peanut butter cups. Like they carry them. It's just, and I usually burn them off anyways. So, hey, Stunning has ice cream for breakfast. Does he now? Well, you want to know what my mom used to do with the kids? I get this photo, and my kids are eating cake for breakfast at Nana's house. Nana and Papa's house. Cake
Or leftover pizza.
Cake for now. Leftover pizza's okay. It's the cake. So
We don't usually have cake for breakfast anymore at Nana and Papa's, so
We usually have waffles.
you would think that, but I don't want to be, and I can just buy another bag.
or some kind of breakfast sandwich.
Doesn't get any. I have an adult son. He's 23. Yes, the oldest, Tony. He won't come on. I keep trying. Oh, Vic's like, brothers. So. Oh, Dadman says producers only talk when it's important.
At least my name isn't Dad Man.
Oh, hey, he's our friend. Don't do that. Yeah, go away.
You go away.
Sorry, Dadman. She's a brat. Let's see. Teenagers are annoying, so close to being actual people, but still stuck in dumb kid minds. True. Adulting sucks as well. I don't like to adult. But who does? Still do it anyways. No.
I'm doing that now because I have a job.
I know. I'm so proud of you. Well, you've really bounced back after a year.
Yeah.
You really have. So now we just got to work on your GED
And driving.
and driving
Oh, yeah.
and adulting.
No, you're right. Read my manual.
See. Padawannabe says producers do not burn verbal bridges. Be nice.
No.
She's a smart. That's her thing. Is insult comic.
Promise?
Yeah, but they do talk. People listen. That's what makes it special when a producer talks. Hey. Okay, bye.
Exit stage right.
Yep. And off she goes.
Alright, you're right. This is right.
Oh
Exit
boy.
downstage.
And this, yes, I invited them to be my co-host, my producer, but who does all the content work?
For now, you.
The Mombie.
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to be doing your live video game streams
know.
on Twitch. Yeah.
I need to get that set up still.
You should have already had it done. But anyways, why are we arguing about this?
I don't know.
I had something I had to ask you, and that's why I came in. And
Okay.
I got caught up.
What do you need me to mute to ask?
No, but can you tell Dad to buy my loyalty dress? Cause he hasn't
Oh
done it yet.
boy.
So Night the producer has a dance coming up. It's going to be cute. She's got this really cute dress that we need to, hurry up and get done.
I'm just gonna wear Converse with my dress.
Don't mind me, everyone.
Were you
This is
inspired by
stream at
Demi
the same
Lovato?
time.
Yes.
No worries, Disney Sheep Herder. I appreciate you being here and helping me share the channel. You're awesome. He's got really good content. His cat video was adorable. I can't even get my boys to sit tight for a video anymore. So you've got a very well-trained cat there. Or wait, did the cat train you? Don't they own us instead of we own them? Isn't that a cat? Okay. Let's see. Resolute Germ. Don't be over concerned with the GED. I passed this. Oh, wow. Congrats, Germ. That's amazing. He passed his GED at 14.
Wow.
I know. That's incredible. Cool. Padawannabe says Twitch is easy on the Xbox. Just turn it
Yeah.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what my
So
older
do your
sibling
thing.
suggested to me.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get that signed in though because that's my I have to use my older sibling's Xbox.
Yeah. So, you guys got anything else you want to chat about?
No.
No, Vic's being a jerk to me.
Yeah, because you.
I was flicking
You
your
scratched
face.
my face, you know.
I was being funny. You're being a jerk.
Well, it wasn't funny to me.
Well, too bad. Sorry.
That's awesome, Padawannabe. I always showed up in tennis shoes anywhere. I didn't care.
Well, I'm wearing my Converse with my loyalty dress because my loyalty dress is like a prom dress, like a big floofy
Oh
prom dress
boy.
with a petticoat underneath.
I thought you were getting kitten heels.
You're the one that keeps telling me that I can't. So I'm just gonna wear my.
It's not a I can't thing. It's a moolah thing.
Well, my dance is Friday, and I want them broken in by then.
Well, it's not going to happen. So wear your Converse.
Yeah,
Get your dress ordered. You need to go talk to your father, by the way.
he's not here.
Text.
He's at work.
Okay, whatever. Let's see.
I'll just come with you when you go pick him up.
Well, I wanted to go.
Did they really make you stay in high
Well,
school?
actually, no. Tell
Sure.
me about the weekend.
Because here, once you leave and you go into the GED program, you're like stuck there until you graduate.
Wait, he's not in Chicago.
You take all the tests to get your GED. Missouri is kind of ass backwards in some of the things they do. What? Well, we've kind of went through everything we wanted to talk about today. Next week we are going to talk about, and Vic will start twitching his video gaming, whatever he's going to be video gaming. Sleep. Oh no, nutrition. We're going to talk about food.
I don't know what games you guys would want me to play. My only stipulation is I will not be playing Among Us or Fortnite. Those are not my games.
That's Dad Man's thing.
Or Roblox.
Fortnite is Dad Man's thing.
I can do Minecraft. I can do.
We need to buy Slime Rancher and play it together.
What is it?
Slime Rancher.
Slime Rancher.
Oh, yeah.
And also there is a money thing. So if you want me to play a game that I don't own, there could be an issue with that. Unless I could get it through Game Pass because my older sibling does have that. So,
you know, Converse has kind of come around, Padawannabe. I've seen some that have better arch supports lately.
So cute. They have like little stars and hearts on them.
We're not. Well, yeah, you decorate yours, but you know.
Because they're cute.
I know, Dad, man. We just started an hour ago, but you know, we're tired.
We have to go pick up our father.
Well, here in a little bit. What time is it?
Oh, and I won't play Call of Duty either. Those are my only stipulations.
Not COD. You.
Or
I am so sorry about that, Germ. Man, good grief. Huh,
or sports
wow.
games. I have a pretty decent list of games I won't play.
Well, you might draw in people by the stuff you play, you know.
I know.
Give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I also need to make dinner. We haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah.
So.
But I think I know what game I might want to start with. So.
Okay, Slink. Thank you. Slinky's telling us to wrap it up. He must be the other producer. So, Boots, what are you doing? Okay.
He's being a cat.
Cats have gone off the deep end. But thank everybody for joining us. Padawannabe, Dadman Walking, Resolute Germ, Disney Sheep Herder, Corey, Cochran. Let's see who else was here. Tim, Angela. Thank you all so very much for joining us. I appreciate it. And we will be back next Monday with our next topic on nutrition. Masters Maniac Mexico. Thank you for joining us. But what do we always, let's see. Wow, that's interesting, Germ. Yeah, I don't know what is it, 17 here that you can't take the GED test?
Yeah.
Yeah. They just changed that because it used to be 16. Like a lot of my friends got emancipated and then they went and took all the GED tests because they didn't want to be in high school anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, is Mondays that big of a streaming day? I thought it was like,
oh boy,
I thought it was laid back and nobody was doing it. So, oops.
I'm sorry. Is Garfield in the chat right now?
Right, and he needs his lasagna. That's it. That's interesting. So, but the grungy alternative with the Gorilla Man 75 will come back this week. We kind of had some hiccups last week. He's going to be going over Alice in Chains. And I believe we're going to cause me Alice in Chains Unplugged. We'll chat about it as we go. We'll return this week with some more Alf stream. Now that we've figured out that we can't do certain things. Duh. Should have known that from hanging around Admiral Teague all this time. I will have more content out about award season. I'll probably do a little thing on Cocaine Bear because that was a very fascinating movie. We might even show that one during the It's Your Turn to Scream with Sci-Fi Mombie horror series around Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, you guys got anything else? I think we're done. Bite her boots. Tell her to stop.
But he loves
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. So, as we always say, Vic,
Party on, Mombie.
party on, Vic. Later, party people.
Bye-bye.
Gotta fight for your right to party.
What's up, party people? It's April, the Sci-Fi Mombie. And here at Sci-Fi Mombie, you know, it takes an arm and a leg to put on this podcast. And we would love to have your donations. So Sci-Fi Mombie has a Ko-fi account. And you can reach us at www.kofi.com/sci-fi mombie. We would love any kind of donation that you could help us with. So please, 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 and thank you. Sci-Fi Mombie has a PayPal. You can look us up with this QR code right there. Make it bigger. Hold, please. With that QR code right there. Or you can search us by mombieape@gmail.com. And if you haven't figured it out by now, we're all over social media. We're on the Meta platform, which is Facebook, Threads, Instagram, WhatsApp. We're on Twix, which is Twitter X, YouTube, Pinterest, Discord, TikTok, Twitch, IMDb Pro, and Patreon. So look us up, find us where we have Mastodon too, but I just don't really use it. Maybe I should. I'd like to be on Sky Blue. Somebody would invite me. And last but not least, we're on Throne. And we've asked kindly for crowdsourcing for any type of technical equipment or any type of donation or gift basket or makeup or whatever we've asked for. Anything is appreciated here at Sci-Fi Mombie. And as I always say, the fun never stops at the Sci-Fi Mombie house. Later, party people.